Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 2 Baby Challenge Part 52. I am correct, hopefully. It would be nice if I was correct for once, because I'm never correct on my parts. And I am actually always kind of late uploading this. And why are you almost on Grandpa's lap, dirty old boy, a dirty boy? I'm pretty sure Grandpa would love to have a little boy sit on his lap, but no. Let's not even go there, you guys. Let's not even, what is that? Flexing her abs, girl. Hey guys, and welcome back to a new part. So I have not been uploading a little bit. Like always, every day, every time I play this, I say the same freaking thing always. Hey guys, I'm back. I didn't upload, sorry for that. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, I really do need to upload this daily, and you know what, I have so many storylines, and oh, this is annoying. It's already annoying. I went back to the settings. I was like, let me crank these up and blah blah blah, that'll be better, and right. But no, that little thing is really annoying. That's really annoying. I was trying to see, like I always try to say, because I always have so many things to talk about besides the Let's Play itself. What's happened since we, who are you? What the hell? Oh, so you just come into my house like, you know, the door's open? Yeah, okay, like, okay, go away, son. You were not invited. I think we really need a new lock for that door, because this old one ain't working. Anyway, so we really need to clean up the house for one. We need to feed them fishes for two. We need to, get a, I don't know, we need to get stuff. We need to do a lot of things. We have two part 51s or two part 50, 49. I don't know. I was checking the thumbnails and I was like, looks like I am missing or I have double parts. But time has passed and the cats have aged up. Both Rags and Cuddles actually are in, well, no, hold up. We're saying it wrong. Rags and Cuddles are turning into an elder. Cuddles is still waiting to be turning into an elder. I think it's gonna happen tomorrow. And Rags turned into an adult today. So he's like a little grandpa. Or are you the girl? Are you the girl, the boy? What are you? What are you? Oh my lord! Do you see this? They hate each other. Wow! Oh my lord! Remember when they had kittens and, you know, we gave them away to Sally, and oh my god, talk about Sally, there's a story coming up. Remember when it happened? And they were all in good terms and now they hate each other. What is this? These cats hate each other. Well, that's kind of pathetic, but they both really like the dog, and that's kind of, what? Yeah, so everyone likes the dog likes everyone, but the cats don't like each other. I guess these cats are just not one of those type of cats who, you know, they come together to do their deeds, and needs, and that kind of thing. But they don't really care for anything else afterwards. They're like, I cannot be bothered with you. Like, leave me alone, woman. Leave me alone. Talking about Riley, you guys, and actually, we're gonna just settle this a little bit messy. So, I wanted to have, it's Wednesday, and normally on a Wednesday, you're like chilling on the couch with your ice cream, sobbing over some soap opera or whatever is coming on your TVs, and you're like, finally, some rest after a long day of work. But no, we're gonna send the Sims off to clean, because I feel like we need a little bit of cleaning done. So I just want to, let's give every Sim a bit of task. So you're going to do the bathroom and just kind of clean that up. And then I want you to watch JoJo. And then let's send you upstairs to check if there's anything right there. I feel like everyone's kind of helping out with the household today. That's what they're doing. But like I said, us to have to choose some new furniture, to do some new things upstairs. I did this room, remember? I did this room for a little gallery, and then I had this is Jonathan and Katrina's. I don't know why there's two rugs in there, but this is Jonathan and Katrina's room, of course. So there's two rooms done pretty much, and then I still have to make Alicia, what's her name, sweetheart? Yeah, Alicia's room. And this will be Alicia's room, of course. It's still Alicia's room, and Max, but they're both going off to college, and this is kind of why this has been put off, because they're not sure if they want to move out after college or they're going to stay in. All I know is that these two are bestest of friends. These two are so close. They're the closest brother and sister I've ever seen. I have a brother myself, and we are not that close. We can get along, and you know, we're on good terms. Don't get me wrong, we're on good terms. But yeah, we definitely, we don't do things like that. We just have never done. We're pretty much separate. We're good on good terms separate. Talking about on good terms, so remember Sally. Sally was her name. Sally was her name. Remember Sally. Sally, my lord. What do you want to know about Sally? What do you want to know about Sally? So a couple days ago, they got a weird phone call that there's something happening to Sally. At an anonymous call, the voice had like a weird change, like a weird voice. I can't do it. I have a really well. Let me try. Hello. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave that to someone who actually has a good male voice, but like hello, you know, hello, it's me. But they got a weird phone call, like something's going on. There's something going on with your with Sally, and you know, of course, it wasn't Steph who was answering. It was actually one of the kids. And they were like, wait. So they got Grandpa to cancel. Grandpa cancels everything. Grandpa no. They got, oh my god, a back massage. Hello, girl. I wish I had a brother like that. Like, come on. He's not home right now, but if he gets home, I'm gonna ask him for a back massage. That someone actually called again. This time Steph answered and she was like, hello, what's going on? And this voice was like, hey, something's going on with Sally, it's not right. Once again, and Steph got kind of concerned, so she called up Sally, and Sally, of course, she was kind of like, you know, she wasn't really sure what to think of it, because she said herself she was pretty fine, and Steph was like, oh, okay, if you say you're fine, it's all fine, you know what I mean? Not like gonna be like, oh my god, I'm doing terrible, I'm like, losing my mind or something. No, she sounded pretty much the same. Well, from Sally seeing she was in complete distress because her boyfriend was missing. Long story short, after that happened, weird stuff has been happening after that. Sally had not actually reported her boyfriend missing. Kind of started to wonder, you know, what's happened. So they came in contact with the police, wondering why there's no progress, why there wasn't anything in the news, or Sally seeing, hey, look, he's missing, and you know, the police were like, there's nobody to report missing, but we'll make a new statement. And then obviously Sally came to find out, and Sally was like, Lord, why did you do that? You shouldn't have done that. And she became really, really mad. And at this point, Sally was already being distant. Sally has been distant for a long while, and she kind of like lost her mind over time, which was not very obvious for the family, but she lost her mind over time. It was very obvious she wasn't doing that well, but nobody really bothered to mention it because Sally had always been a little bit of a weird one, and obviously she had her own issues because, of course, she wasn't, you know, the original child of Stephanie, as you guys knew. She was the kid of Timothy and her mother, who died before Timothy, and then Timothy obviously died, and then she only had Steph, so we kind of killed her daddy, but she don't know that. She don't know that yet. Weeks went by without hearing a single thing from Sally, and then she popped up somewhere and called up and said, look, I'm not coming back. I have found better things to do in life, or, you know, better things to do without you guys in my life. It was like a really weird and nasty call. It's like the kind of call you give to someone who, you know, stole your boyfriend in school. Yeah, you know, like, bitch, leave me alone, it's mine. You know, it's your own personal choice, whatever, right? And that's when the real schmeagles started to happen, you guys. We found out that actually she was, boy, stop poking your butt to the females. They found out that not Timothy, but her fiance actually died from poisoning. Oh, baby. They discovered the body of her fiance. I can't really think of the name right now. It was like a dark dude with like a short hair and a black shirt and beige pants, I think. So after they discovered his body, they obviously went looking for Sally, but she was nowhere to be found. All they knew was that she took the 3 cats with her, and that was it. They started to look further into her past. Find much out about her dad other than Steph told, you know, her that he died when she was little and she took her under her wings, which made them believe that, you know, Steph was quite innocent, because she was like, hey, why would you kill a person and take the daughter, the psychopath daughter in house? Like, why would you do that? Yeah, like, no, you wouldn't do that. Little did I know that Steph pretty much killed a lot of people. But yo, we don't know that. We don't know that. What they discovered was actually pretty interesting. It turned out that her mother actually, they did an autopsy on her mother, and it turned out her mother actually died of poisoning too, which kind of made her raise the question, like, you know, she was obviously too young to do that, so it probably was a relative, and the only relative that was there was her dad, Timothy. So it was pretty much 100% sure that Timothy actually murdered his wife, or the mother of Sally, which is kind of tragic because, you know, she grew up with the same intentions. Either she saw her mother be murdered, or she just, you know, has the same genes as the dad. The genes say, I want to kill my spouse for whatever weird ass reason, but like have to do anything with her. All we really know is that, you know, they took the cats. So hopefully one day we're gonna get the cats back. We really want to the cats back. So I was like, Bridge, give me my cats back. Then in case you guys haven't noticed, so I moved to another world. So, you know, I was working on a world myself, but I wasn't really all too pleased with it, and I was thinking maybe I could make it into a series, and you guys can see me create my own world, and maybe you guys can learn something from it, or you can just, you know, kind of enjoy seeing the process. I'm not sure what you guys are into, and I'm willing to try different things, and I will do it anyway. I will make it more like my own, and make like houses and stuff, and I feel like if you guys enjoy seeing it, then that will be a plus for both, you know, uploading it for myself because I'm doing it anyway and you guys can see it. But here's the house, like the same house we have, just so you guys can see. Here's the house we've been using for quite some while now. And here we have a club. Actually, I thought it was a restaurant, but I think it's a club. It says here club. So we have, I have the settings quite low at the moment because we have quite a lot of Sims, but I'm planning on cranking up everything once my computer is kind of fixed. Computer is never optimal to begin with. But here we was, like I said, many times. Once stuff ages up, I'm going to be back and play with them a little bit. You know, I'm going to play with them a bit because it's more for me than more for you guys. And every now and then I will, you know, show them, you know what I mean. So it's more for myself than for you guys. But if you guys enjoy seeing it, I will definitely show more of that. But I'm going to put the kids in there and then age them up correctly so that the house are never full. And I know some of these kids are probably going to want to have kids and families and stuff. And they can have that. They can surely have that. But I know a lot of these kids are not going to have any kids. Other people don't have, right? So usually when you have one, like you have a mom, you know, and have a dad, you're like, I wish I had a dad. And pretty much, probably the one that has a dad probably wants to have a mom. And then pretty much someone with two parents might be like, I want a sibling. And then the one with a sibling might be, like, I wish I had no siblings. Mom's, like, screws everyone to get a kid. And why is this not working? Let me put this somewhere here for right now. I don't want him to die. We don't want him to die. There we go. You did not see this. Would never do such things. No, we wouldn't. The adults are gonna get their butts in the hot tub. I think it's a nice change for once. Just kind of, you know, hanging out in a tub. But as I was saying, you pretty much probably want stuff that you guys don't have. For example, my parents divorced when I was pretty much like 11 or 10. So I always wanted to have both parents because I was like, I kind of wanted that. Because I was young, and I was like, I kind of want that. And obviously I kind of grew out of that because it wasn't like really in a matter of, who was there, who's not there, you know what I mean? You just kind of mature and get past that. But when you're a kid, you're like, I really want that. Now, I think these kids are the same. They probably are like, I want my own family. I want to do it better than mom. But then don't forget, they have a mother with like billions, like, even though it's 20 kids, put 20 kids in a room, it looks like it's bajillions, like a bajillion kids. It's like there's so many freaking kids then, you know? And point is, if you have something, you probably want the one thing you don't have. And these kids have loads and loads of siblings, so what is the one thing they want? Probably to be alone and not have 20 kids around them. They probably have seen so many kids in their lives, they don't want kids. I'm sure there are kids who want kids. I'm pretty sure there's always kids who want to have kids and who are like fine with this. But most kids are probably going to be like, like no, like no bitch, this is too much, I can't do this. And it's scheduled to be the final act in a talent show today. they've been working on a rocking finale song. After hearing some of the early acts go, Gallery begins to get a little concerned that their song is a bit too heavy for the many parents in the audience. Should they play it anyway or tone it down a bit? Should we rock out or tone it down? But you're a student band and it's a talent show. But it's how bad can it be? Come on, how bad can it be? Gallery is not gonna let her doubts taint the music. The band goes out and rocks all out and the crowd loves it. It seems that the parents are even more into it than their children. Gallery is very happy with the performance and the band wins the talent show and the cash prize. Oh yes, give me the money, baby, give me the money. Arrived at the club and you guys, isn't this the cutest club you've ever seen? I really like the outside. It looks really cool and oh my god, it's a human statue. I was like, that looks nice. Ooh, seems like Steph already wants a new baby and these kids want to go to college. I mean, it looks like she's more into it than he is, but why are you guys standing behind a corner? What's that for creepy thing? So since we have won a cash prize, let's go ahead and give this man a tip. Let's be nice people. Let's be nice people. So I want to show you guys the inside really quick. So right here we have, hold up. Okay, so right here we have the dance area, and then we have a little, little seating area. We can play pool over here. We can take some pictures. I think these are the bathrooms. Yeah, they are. And then we have some of these, those arcade games right there. I was gonna bring the kid, but I'm like, maybe this is not so appropriate for kids. And I think Steph was kind of like that too. She was like, probably should not bring, my kids back. But at least the kids or, the two teens who are gonna be leaving the nest pretty soon are going to have a little time together. And I think that's really important, just to have that extra special time. These were her first babies and they're leaving the nest. It's all going so fast and I'm pretty sure Steph is feeling that pressure too. So we're gonna just tell our kid like a little joke, be like, hey girl, and tell her a funny joke. I would tell you one if I knew one, but I can't really think of a funny joke. And I'm actually not that funny either, so she really likes hardworking people. So she's definitely one of those Sims I would say would never get kids. She wants to she wants to focus on working hard, she wants to do fitness, and I think she has some really high wishes in her life. Look at this bonding, brother-sister bonding, that just makes me so proud. One of the things I would say is for family, I would say is health. Health is probably a bit of family orientated, pretty much a bit of food, but also like toys and school probably. I wish there were more of these. I don't really, there's not really more of these. And I also like to take a look at the playful, so. And it doesn't have any of those other traits I was talking about, so it's pretty much safe to say that these will probably be working a lot. They're pretty much both really hard-working Sims, and it's probably also why they can really relate, because they both know what they want. They're very similar personalities. They want to work hard. They both want to work on their fitness and stuff. So I think these two might be doing things together in the future. Like, not those kind of things, okay? Get your minds out of there. They might be just working together, but I think they might just move in with each other for a while. And then after they, mature, maybe they move out or stuff. In a normal world, they probably would do that. But since we kind of want to keep them in one house, so they're not, ooh, that was a cute little kiss. Since we don't want to, move them out or have them spread all over the freaking world, they probably will have to share a house. But that's fine by me. I don't really care. I don't think they will care either. Look at her go. Oh, you are cute, mister. I think he's impressed too. Let's not start the boobs for a bit. But let's see. Why are you making that sign? She's like, girl, no. Take a picture with two of the kids, and I think that's what I want eventually. I want her to have a picture with every single kid of them. And then, they gotta be an adult, I think. Adult or a teen, but not kids, because I kind of want to see what they look like. Kind of want to see that. So we're gonna